Good morning and welcome to UroNurse News. I'm your host, Vic Senese. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today we're covering what experts are calling some of the strongest evidence yet that a simple brain training game may help protect against Alzheimer's disease and dementia for up to 20 years. 20 years, that's not bad. A large long-term study found that older adults who played a specific type of cognitive speed training game had a dramatically lower risk of developing dementia compared with those who did not. The research was published this week in the Journal of Alzheimer and Dementia, Translational Research and Conventional Interventions. The study followed participants for 2 full decades, and the results surprised even the leading experts in the field. Dr. Marilyn Albert, director of Johns Hopkins Alzheimer's Disease Research Center, called the findings very surprising. She said, "It's not at all what we would have expected." The research is a long-term follow-up of the ACTIV trial, ACTIV. That stands for Advanced Cognitive Training for Independent and Vital Elderly. I love how they make these names up. This was a large randomized NIH-funded study involving nearly 3,000 adults, all 65 years and older, from 6 regions across the United States. Importantly, none had significant cognitive impairment when the study began. Now here's the key finding. Participants who completed up to 23 hours of speed-based brain training over 3 years had a 25% lower risk of developing dementia, including Alzheimer's, over a 20-year follow-up period. Now let that land, because that's pretty significant. I always say the one thing I don't really want to ever lose is my mind. The benefit was not seen in people who did memory training, reasoning training, or no training at all. So what exactly is speed training? Speed training focuses on helping the brain process visual information more quickly and accurately. Participants are shown objects on a screen and asked to identify and react to them fast, while distractions appear in their peripheral vision. Experts say it's similar to what happens when we're driving a car, constantly deciding what matters and what doesn't. Unlike memory training, where you consciously try to remember lists or stories, speed training taps into something called implicit learning. That's the kind of learning your brain uses to ride a bike or drive without thinking. And implicit learning appears to create durable, long-lasting brain changes. Wow. Researchers believe this type of training strengthens neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt, rewire, and build resilience over time. Some experts also say it may help build cognitive reserve, the brain's ability to resist damage from diseases like Alzheimer's. Dr. Thomas Wisniewski of NYU Langone called the results astonishing. He said this is the first clear evidence from a randomized controlled trial showing that certain cognitive training can actually lower dementia risk. So, should you start speed training? The training used in this study is now available online, and it's a game called Double Decision, offered through Brain HQ. I've got that on the slide, so you can go check that out yourself. The researchers currently recommend it for adults over the age of 65. Hey, I qualify, since that's the group studied. However, brain changes linked to Alzheimer's can begin decades earlier, so starting in your 40s or 50s may be beneficial, though the research is still ongoing. Experts stress this is not a cure. There is no single fix for dementia, but they agree this study sends a powerful message. Small, targeted efforts done consistently can pay dividends for decades. Hey, what do you got to lose, right? Doctors remind us that the brain health is multifactorial. Steps shown to reduce dementia risk also include managing high blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, treating hearing and vision loss, staying physically active, staying socially and mentally engaged, and emerging evidence research even suggests vaccinations like shingles vaccine may play a role in protecting cognitive health. Bottom line, a simple brain training game used correctly and consistently may help protect the brain against dementia for up to 20 years. That's not hype, that's science. I'm Vic Senese, and this has been UroNurse News. This Saturday on UroPatient, if you use a catheter, How you clean your catheter bag matters more than you think. Proper catheter bag cleaning is one of the most important steps in preventing urinary tract infections, unpleasant odor, and catheter blockage. And many people are never shown the right way to do it. So I'm going to show you how on UroPatient this Saturday. I'll walk you through exactly how to clean a catheter bag step by step using simple supplies you may already have at home. No guesswork, no complicated instructions, just clear, practical guidance you can trust. That's UroPatient.com, Saturday, 10:30. Don't miss it. Hey, think winter is just about cold weather and stiff joints? What if it's quietly driving inflammation and making chronic conditions worse? Tomorrow on UroNurse News, I'm going to break down why inflammation spikes in winter and what simple evidence-based steps can help calm it down. From pain and fatigue to heart health and urologic symptoms, this is the hidden winter health risk no one's talking about, but I am.
Breaking news, clinical guidelines, and research insights dealing with weekdays.